Hi friends, welcome or hopefully welcome back. My name is Angela and this is my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys here. So I was tagged in a video. It's called April Showers, I'm pretty sure. And I believe her last name is Orlinsky, Danielle Orlinsky. Me and her kind of started our booktube channels around the same time, and it's been kind of fun because we've been reading kind of the same books around the same time, and we talk about them both around the same time, so that's been kind of fun. She tagged me in this video, so I was so excited, so thankful for Danielle. I'm gonna go ahead and tag her at the end so you guys can go ahead and watch her videos. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get right into the video. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Okay, so I have the questions written on my little notebook over here. So first is share a book with water on the cover. And you know what, it was hard for me to find a book with water on the cover, to be honest. I found this book. So it's called No Strangers Here by Carleen O'Connor. Honestly, I have no idea what this book is about. I found this book on a bus. Like, it was in such good condition. And I was like, wow, I'm not gonna let that go to waste, so I just grabbed it. I asked if it was anyone around, the bus driver. It was no one's. It had been sitting on the bus for a little bit, so I grabbed it. But yeah, it has water on there. So really pretty cover. It almost looks like a mystery to me. Like, if you look at that, I don't know, that's giving me mystery vibes. Anyway, so that's the first book, No Strangers Here. Second, classic novel you'd like to curl on the couch with. So this one I actually don't have the hardcover book, but I really have been wanting to read this book for so long, and I don't know if it's because like the videos that I see on TikTok with like Timothy Chalamet, I think is his name. He played in the movie Little Woman. Is it Little Woman or Pretty Woman? I don't know. There's a classic novel. It's either Little Woman or Pretty Woman, and I'll put it up here. But I want to read that book so bad. I've heard amazing things, and obviously if it's a classic, it's probably really good. So that's one classic I would love to curl up on the couch, comfy, cozy, and just read that one. Like, that sounds like an amazing time. 3 is share a scary book you would read during a rainstorm. Okay, so if you know anything about me, I'm a bit of a baby. I feel like when I read something scary, I always have to, or if it's even like a little bit, you know, like thrilling or just that mystery feeling where you just don't know what's going to happen. You're almost like scared and on the edge of your seat. When I read something like that, I always have to watch like a Disney movie or just something, you know, like light after the fact, because otherwise I'm just going to have like nightmares. Here comes my son. I can just thank you. Back to what I was saying. So when I read anything scary, I have to watch something like light and, you know, just something that will bring my vibes up and make me feel like all is well. So honestly, if in a rainstorm, I think the last thing I would want to do is read a scary book. So I actually picked beach read because this is what I would want to read if there was like a thunderstorm, rainstorm, something like this. Emily Henry. I picked this one up because I've been told time and time again this is like her best book that is out thus far, although I think Funny Story just dropped like a few days ago, and people have been raving about that. You know how people are though about Emily Henry, they just love her writing. So anywho, okay, yes, so next book would have been Beach Read. I'm super excited to pick this one up, actually. I forgot I had this. Next is a good book rec for a rainy day. So for like a rainy day, like right now I'm looking outside, it's super gray and just rainy, like it's coming down on my window right there. The best books for a rainy day for me personally are anything like this, a fantasy that will just take over my whole life and being. So Fourth Wing, I still haven't read this. I'm so excited to start this book, but by Rebecca Yarros. Everybody has read this book, and everybody raves about it. Not as much the second one, but still I'm so excited. There's just something about a fantasy novel, like the escapism. It's just, I don't know, it's just amazing. I'm currently rereading ACOTAR, and I'm on A Quarter Mist and Fury, and it's not the same as like reading it the first time, but it is still just as good. I don't know, it's just because you pick up on so much more, so it's so good. You forget about things that you read about. Anyways, I'm over here talking about ACOTAR when I'm trying to tell you guys about Fourth Wing. So when it's like a rainy day, I would totally love like a good fantasy novel. So next time I have like the day off and and I'm not too busy, I'm totally gonna pick this up. Super excited about Fourth Wing. The next question is 2 characters you'd like to spend a rainy day with. So this one, I actually love the idea of spending a day with Lily and Lo. Not even just like spending it with them, but just observing them. Like being a fly on the wall to watch their relationship. Because they're so fun. Like they're really best friends. And I still haven't finished the Addicted to You or Calloway Sisters series. I think I'm on like book 4. Whatever book is Daisy's book. I haven't read that one yet. I think it's book 5 actually. I've read 4 of them. I have a bit of a cold, so I feel like every time I speak, I'm running out of breath. But yeah, I'd love to watch Lily and Lo. Again, I'm like, maybe I'm just awkward, but I wouldn't want to spend the day with them. I feel like I'm not cool enough. But like to be a fly on the wall and just watch them converse and, you know, hang out and make fun of each other, I would totally love that. So Addicted to You, Lily and Lo. Maybe like later in the series where they're more healthy. So like Addicted for now, I think they're like more healthy. That's after he goes to rehab and all of that. Let's see, the next one, book with blue on the cover. So it wouldn't be fitting unless I threw in a Throne of Glass book. So this is I read Throne of Glass. Oh my goodness, now I'm like trying to think. I know I read Assassin's Blade first, but I think I read this one second. I'll have to go back and look. But I took a little break from Throne of Glass because the next 2 books that I'm on are the tandem read. And I don't think I even have those 2. I only have one of the 2, so I like need to get the second one. And then I need to go through and tab all of the ones where I have to flip back and forth between the chapters. But anyways, so I did love Throne of Glass. I'm loving it so far. I don't have that 5-star feeling for Throne of Glass like I did for ACOTAR. But I'm still really, really enjoying it, really loving it. I just love Sarah J. Maas's writing, and I've said that. I'll say that till I'm blue in the face. I love her writing. I connect very well with everything that she, you know, articulates in her stories and just her characters and the character development and just the love interest and how they fall for each other. And I just can't speak enough. I can't speak highly enough about her and her books. So I had to add Throne of Glass in here. The next question is book with a rainy setting. Okay, so this one, I feel like I had to put it in here. And some people might laugh at me, but Twilight, you guys, like Forks, I'm pretty sure that's like on the US map. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like the rainiest city in the nation. I could be wrong, so please don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure Forks is like known to be the most rainy city in the whole US. So I had to put it in there. And this is my copy from when I was in like high school, and I was absolutely obsessed. I was obsessed with Edward Cullen. I'm pretty sure everyone was though, right? Like, look at the cover. People talk crap about Bella's acting, and I loved it. Okay, I ate it up, and I'm pretty sure I reread each of these books like 4 times. I think Eclipse was actually my favorite book of the whole series. But yeah, I did love this cover the most because it had the actual characters on there. So yeah, definitely had to add Twilight. Okay, the next question is, what book would I use as an umbrella? And even this feels so like cringy and just, I don't feel well when I think about using a book as an umbrella because I just don't like the idea of water damage to any book. And honestly, if a book I really don't like that much, I would just, give it, we have like these shelves at work, we can just leave the books if other people want to try them. I would do that before I like damaged the book. But if I'm like had to pick one, Once Upon a Broken Heart just fell so flat for me. It was so hard for me to get through this book. I have the whole series and the covers are so pretty. I did not like this book at all. I probably will give it away as soon as I finish the series. But yeah, I didn't connect with this one, so I'd use this one as an umbrella if I had to. Okay. Which character would you like to share an umbrella with? Again, this one it's kind of hard. What? Do you want to sit with mommy? Do you want to play? Okay, the next one is a character to share an umbrella with. So this one, I could not think of a character again because oh god, my son is... Okay, so I'm going to try to finish these next 2 really quickly because my son is ready to play. So the next one is character to share an umbrella with. So this one, I don't know if I'm just like anxious and uncomfortable and awkward, but I'm not cool enough to spend any time with any of these characters, okay? It's like part of me would be like, Rysand, but like, oh my god. what is happening. But like, I would be so awkward. It's like these people are real in my mind, so I just can't. So what I do think of when I want to like share an umbrella with somebody, I think of authors. So Jen Sincero is one of those like kind of self-help authors. I would love to spend a day with her and honestly even get like coaching from her because she's just a badass. Her whole brand is "You are a badass." So Jen Sincero is who I'd want to share an umbrella with. Okay, last question because my son is ready to play. Dry beginning, a book with a dry beginning with an amazing ending. Oh, you guys, the first time I read ACOTAR, I remember the first like chapter or two being so difficult to get through. Obviously, the second time is so different. This was a 5-star series for me. But definitely the first time around when I read this, I was like, this is so boring. The second time, now that I've read it, I was eating up every single detail. But book with a dry beginning with an amazing end, ACOTAR. Okay, you guys, I'm going to tag the booktubers down below because I have got to go. But it was fun doing this, and I will see you guys next week. So happy to be here, friends, and please like and subscribe, and please share your booktube channels below. I'd love to go watch them and get invested into your channels. All right, bye, friends.